A man holding a saw in public is already serious. But what makes this case more important is how quickly a normal afternoon in Bedok North turned into a police operation. On Sunday, July 5th, police were called to block 539 Bedok North Street 3 at about 3:25 p.m. When officers arrived, they found a 55-year-old man holding a saw and swinging it around. Police said he did not follow repeated orders to drop the weapon. He was also shouting in a way that appeared incoherent. At that point, officers used a taser to stop him and bring the situation under control. Videos shared online later showed several police officers pinning the man down on a road divider. Another officer was seen holding what appeared to be the hand saw. The man was then restrained on an upright stretcher before being taken away by emergency responders. The Singapore Civil Defense Force said one person was taken to Changi General Hospital. Police confirmed the man was conscious when he was conveyed. No other injuries were reported. He was arrested for public nuisance, possession of an offensive weapon in a public place, and suspected consumption of a controlled drug. The suspected drug-related offense has been referred to the Central Narcotics Bureau. Investigations are still ongoing. Here is the part that matters beyond the headline. When a person is holding a tool that can become a weapon, police have only a narrow window to act. They must protect the public, protect themselves, and still avoid using more force than needed. That is why the use of a taser is important in this case. It suggests officers were trying to stop the threat without turning the situation into something worse. But this incident also raises a harder question. If suspected drug use was involved, then the concern is not only public order. It is also about early detection, mental state, substance abuse, and how fast support systems can respond before a person reaches this point. For residents, the fear is simple. This happened near everyday homes, roads, and public spaces. Anyone walking past could have been caught in a dangerous moment without warning. Singapore is generally safe because these incidents are contained quickly, but safety is not automatic. It depends on fast reporting, trained response, and a public that understands when to stay back instead of filming too close. The bigger picture is that frontline officers are increasingly dealing with situations that are not just criminal. Some may involve distress. Some may involve substances. Some may involve a person behaving unpredictably in a crowded place. That makes every decision on the ground more complex. The fair view is this. The arrest was necessary if the man refused to drop the saw. But the deeper issue is what happens before and after such incidents. How do we prevent people from reaching this point? And after they are arrested, how do we make sure the right legal, medical, and social steps are taken? So here is the question. When someone behaves dangerously in public, should Singapore focus more on tougher enforcement, earlier intervention, or both? Like, share, and subscribe to 2230.